Well, I used to go to raves when I was like 17, and I would make stuffed animals into backpacks. And then I had kids at 21, so I like stepped out of the scene for a really long time until my kids were older. But I went to my first festival as like an adult, and so I flipped a squishmallow into a backpack, and then just brought it. But apparently everyone loves squishmallows, and then they didn't make backpacks at that point, so everyone was like, what is that? They've never seen it before. And then after the festival, it kind of just exploded, really. But I never had a website, so it's all like street work and like
word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth. If you know, you have to communicate with me if you want it. It's like a whole process. But
Which
then
is a lot cooler, because then like it's not just like point and click.
Exactly.
Like, they actually have to like talk to you.
Yeah, and like, what do you want? And like, I mean, I've had like only a few people maybe back out of an order or like frustrated, and I just refund them though, because for me, I really want people like having my art, that appreciate my art. And overall, it's just been like really interesting, because it also started like a kind of a movement through the process of just kind of like, like the island of misfit toys, where it's just kind of like anyone who has a squish pack, it's kind of like they're a safe person, right? Like, so they'll find people that they've never met, and they're like, is that a flippin' squishes? And then they're like, yeah, and then they'll just be friends. And so I've had people like me in completely different states and just be best friends after.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool, like. And then I also did the hip hop movement so it's like the bags for hip hop. So if like a underground artist hits my like top charts in my personal playlist, I mail them a bag.
Oh, cool.
Right? Yeah. And like I've mailed bags to people that aren't underground too, but it's like those I like wait for them to have a show here. I find them, I get them the bag, like that's the whole goal. So yeah, so it was kind of a fun year because I really pushed my limits on that. But so the first one I gave it to was Echo and Chris Webby. But it was like really, it's always hard to get like the ones that are really famous, like directly the bag. But I was Echo always does free meet and greets for all of his people.
Okay.
So I just like got there early for his free meet and greet to get him the bag. But I really enjoy Echo's shows because during that he raps a song that vans are better than Yeezys, and then the entire crowd throws their Vans onto the stage, and then he's like rapping and signing the Vans.
That's dope.
So yeah, so he was actually the first one to sign my squish pack, and then he like kind of started the whole movement, really.
That's dope.
I finally met Tech Nine though, and got him a bag and like that, and I met Slug back in September. I've gotten bags to almost all of the Living Legend members now, so I'm hoping in September we'll get the rest of those in. But yeah, it's been fun.
That's cool. You're waiting for fucking Slug?
Yeah, I got him one, and then my friend Saul, he's in a wheelchair, and he's like the biggest hip hop head I know. Like he goes to more concerts than anybody I know, and he's always front row, front center, and like he just got back from Amsterdam, but we rocked that show together, so that was pretty fun, just like to celebrate that with each other. And, yeah,
that's super dope.